Hi students, in the last class we studied about the section formula. So related to that this question also, find the ratio. So we need to find the ratio. Ratio is nothing but m1 is to m2. So this we need to find, in which the line segment joining the points. Line segment joining the points means these two points what they have given. So these are the end points of the line segment. So that is nothing but A is minus 3, 10 and B is 6 minus 8. These are the 2 points they have given. E is divided by means point of division. So point of division we are going to represent as P of xy. Point of division. So that is what? Minus 1, 6. So this much they have given. 2 end points of a line segment they have given, marked as A and B. Ratio we need to find, that is what m1 is to m2, and the point of division P of xy is minus 1, 6 is given. So straight away write the formula P of xy, section formula m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2. So this is the x coordinate. The same way m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. So this is the y coordinate. So P of xy they have given minus 1, 6. That is equal to, so x1, x2, y1 will be 1. So 2 points you are having, x1, y1. This is x2, y2. Substitute m1, you don't know, m2 also you don't know. Write as it is m1 into x2. So x2 is 6 plus m2 don't know into x1 is minus 3 divided by m1 plus m2. Once again m1 y2 is minus 8 plus m2 y1 is 10 divided by m1 plus m2. Minus 1, 6 is equal to 6m1 minus, plus into minus 3m2 divided by m1 plus m2. Then plus into minus minus 8m1 plus 10m2 divided by m1 plus m2. So here ratio we need to find. This is your x coordinate, this is your y coordinate. Here you are having the option. What option? This is the x coordinate of point of division and this is also x coordinate. So this is the y coordinate of point of division and this is the y coordinate. So now you can equate xx coordinates or you can equate y coordinates. Any one you take. So no need of both here. Any one part to consider. So just I am going with x coordinates. So minus 1 is equal to 6m1 minus 3m2 divided by m1 plus m2. So just what I did, I equating the x coordinate on either side. Equal sign is there. See. So this is the x coordinate, this is also x coordinate, this is y coordinate, this is y coordinate. So just I am going with the xx coordinates and I am equating it. So now I am going to cross multiply. If you cross multiply minus 1 into this much is minus itself. So that is what? Minus m1 minus m2. So from minus 1 if you multiply, both are positive, they becomes negative. That is equal to 6m1 minus 3m2. Now shift m1 to one side and m2 to other side. Minus m1 minus 6m1, that is equal to minus 3m2 plus m2. So which one you want, you can shift to any of the side. So both are negative sign, therefore we need to add. Nothing is there, 1 is here. Minus 7m1, that is equal to minus 3m2 plus 1m2. Difference sign, take the difference. minus 2m2. So minus is present in both the sides. We can remove or they get cancelled. So what remains? 7m1 is equal to 2m2. Right? So I am going to write m1 by m2. So what I get? m1 I get here only. So therefore what happened? 7 goes to denominator. Right? Here m2 I shifted, so 2 remains there only. So that means if you cross multiply, once again you are going to get back the same. See, 7 into m1, 7m1, 2 into m2, 2m2. So what we want? We want the ratio. Therefore, this is in fractional form, we want ratio form. Therefore, m1 is to m2 is equal to 2 is to 7. So this is what the required result. Okay, so this much is enough. Suppose one confusion will come. Sir, suppose if I go with y coordinates, what I can get? So just we can cross check that also. I will show you. 6 is equal to minus 8m1 plus 10m2 divided by m1 plus m. If you cross multiply 6m1 plus 6m2, that is equal to minus 8m1 plus 10m2. If you transfer this minus 8m1 to LHS, if you shift this to LHS, 6m1 plus 8m1, 10m2 right there only. Shift this m2 to that side, that becomes minus 6m2. So this becomes 14m1 is equal to 10 minus 6, 4m2. Right? So m1 by m2 you need to find. So m1 by m2 is equal to m1 if you keep here only, 14 goes to denominator. Here m2 I shifted, so therefore 4 remains there. So we can divide 2 2s are 2 7s. So therefore 2 by 7 ratio will have. So therefore, so no need to go with both one. So either you can compare xx coordinate or yy coordinate. In both the case, you are going to get the same results. So therefore, any one part you consider. Come to the next question, students. Once again, find the ratio. So just to read the question and write down what actually we need. We need to find the ratio in which the line segment joining the two points. They have given, take as 1a, 1 minus 5, and the b minus 4, 5. So they have given. So mark as x1, y1, x2, y2. This is common. Is divided by x-axis. So in the previous problem they have given the divided point where it is going to divide. So here also they have given. So just 1 second you think. That's why in the beginning of the coordinate geometry I have given what actually the important points. Divided by x-axis means what is the general form. Divided by y-axis means what is the general form. Let you recall. So you come to know. So what is P of xy then? P of xy is divided by x-axis. So x-axis means how the general point is. That is x0. This you have to recall. So afterwards you need to find the coordinates of point of division. Means you need to find m1 is to m2. Afterwards you need to find x value also, where the point divides the x-axis. That also you need to find. Right. So once again, straight away go into formula. P of xy is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2 m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Right. P of xy is nothing but x0 means point of division is by x-axis. See, divided by the x-axis. So the line divides the x-axis. So therefore, the point of division is x0. m1 we don't know. x2 minus 4 plus m2 into x1 divided by m1 plus m2. m1 y2 is 5 plus m2 into y1. y1 is minus 5 divided by m1 plus m2. x0 is equal to minus 4m1 plus m2 into 1 m2 divided by m1 plus m2. 5m1 minus plus into minus minus 5m2 divided by m1 plus m2. So here it is of course very similar to your previous problem. Afterwards, in the previous problem what I told, we can compare xx coordinates or yy coordinate you can compare. So here it is little bit different. What is that? Suppose if I am going to compare with xx coordinate, what happens? Here unknown terms are having m1 and m2. That is what we need to find. In addition to that, one more unknown if you are going to take. So what you are going to find? You can't find anything, right? So therefore, what we have to do, only option is where the number or numerical part is there. So that coordinate what you have to consider and we have to equate. So therefore, here xx coordinate is not possible. So therefore, we need to compare yy coordinates. You know why? Because here also unknowns are there. So here one more unknown will add up. So therefore, we can't find m1 m2 as along with the x also. So you can't find. So therefore, only option is how to compare with the yy coordinates. So that is what 0 is equal to 5m1 minus 5m2 divided by m1 plus m2. So if you cross multiply, so completely it becomes 0. 0 is equal to 5m1 minus 5m2. So one part if you shift to this side, minus 5m1 is equal to minus 5m2. Which one you want? You can shift to LHS, no problem. So minus minus cancels, 5 also get cancels. So what remains? m1 is equal to m2. So therefore, what about m1 by m2? What about m1 by m2? So nothing is remained now. Nothing is there means what is there? 1 by 1, right? So therefore, m1 is to m2 is equal to 1 is to 1. So once you practice, after this stage or after this step, straight away you can get, because there is no other numbers. So there except 1. So therefore their coefficients are nothing but their ratio. So that is what? 1 is to 1. So m1 is to m2 you got. So afterwards what we need to find once again? So we need to find the coordinate of the point of division, means x0, x value we need to find. So after finding m1 and m2, now come back to comparison of xx coordinates. Okay? When we have to come, first go with the number part. After getting the ratio, come back to x part. Okay? So now consider this one. X is equal to minus 4m1 plus m2 divided by m1 plus m2 to minus 4 into m1 1, m2 also 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1. X is equal to minus 4 plus 4 on the 4 plus 1 divided by 2. Therefore, x is equal to minus 4 plus 1 means minus 3 by 2. Okay? So, what we need to find? We need to find the coordinate of point of division. Therefore, the point of division. The point of division is what? Minus 3 by 2, 0. Because on x-axis, x value is present, y value is not there. Suppose, in place of x-axis, if they have given y-axis, then what will happen? So this point becomes 0y. 0y. So then, first we have to go with this one, 0. 0 will come here now, 0y. So first we have to go with the 0 and x coordinate. So then we come back to y coordinate to find the y value. Okay. Come to next one, students. 1, 2, 4y, x6, 3y are the vertices of a parallelogram taken in order. We need to find x and y. So whenever a particular figure they have given, always you also go with one figure. What is that? Parallelogram. I am going to draw a parallelogram here. So a parallelogram. 1, 2, 4y, x6 and 3y are the vertices taken in order. So where you want to start, but it should be in an order. Suppose if I am going with like this, A, B, C, D. So then A, B, C, D should not write, or A, B, C, D. Don't write. So A, B, C, D or A, B, C, D. Either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Where you start, no problem. But it should be in an order. Okay? So mark with 1, 2, B, 4y, C, x, 6, and D, 3, 5. 4 vertices taken in an order. So the question is, suppose if I go with section formula, what I can substitute for that? What is the division point? Where is the division point? Division point you are not having. Which line is going to cut which one? Don't know. So therefore ratio you are not having. So therefore section formula you can't use here. Okay. Once again I am going to say section formula you can't use here. But why they have given under section formula? So that question will come. Because here we need the diagonals. So when you are going to draw the diagonals, so this diagonal divides the parallelogram, right? So therefore sections are formed. That's why this question given under section formula. Okay? Any doubt is there in this? So it's very easy. Directly you can't apply section formula. Section formula you can't use here because which line is going to cut which one we don't know. So that means ratio you don't know. Then, whether it is on x-axis, don't know. Whether it cuts y-axis, don't know. So therefore, point of division also you don't know. Point of division you don't know. Ratio you don't know. So therefore, section formula you can't use. So then, once again, why they have given this question under this topic means, when we draw, only the parallelogram figure if you are going to have means you can't find out x and y value. So then definitely you need to draw the diagonals. So when you draw the diagonals, that diagonal cuts the total parallelogram pictures into different portions or parts or sections. So that's why they have given. Okay. So the diagonals property you should know. So what is the diagonal property in parallelogram? So in a parallelogram, diagonals bisect each other. So that is the main concept in this. Okay. That you have to write in a parallelogram. Diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. That means when you are going to draw the diagonals, O is the midpoint of AC. And the same O is the midpoint of DB. Okay? Midpoint of AC equal to midpoint of DB. So that property here we are using to find x and y values. Midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. However, you also know that the diagonals are different in length. AC not equal to BD. Okay? Midpoint we are identifying. O is the midpoint of DB and O is the midpoint of AC. That we are considering here. Right? How to find the midpoints? So you know how to find the midpoints. X coordinate divided by 2. So midpoint how you are going to find? So maybe in the 9th class statistics when you studied maybe you learned that. Okay? So lower limit is 1, upper limit is 5. So what is the midpoint of this one? So we have to add and we need to divide by 2. So just like average. Here x coordinate by 2, y coordinate by 2. So that is the midpoint. Finding the midpoint is very easy. Nothing but finding the average. Midpoint of AC. When you come to midpoint of AC, x coordinate first 1 plus x by 2. This is x coordinate. Same way y coordinate 2 plus 6 by 2. That is equal to the same way 3 plus 4 by 2, 5 plus y by 2. Right? So now x coordinate, y coordinate, x coordinate, y coordinate. In between equals and you are having. So now we equate x coordinate and y coordinate. So then what you are going to get? 1 plus x by 2 is equal to 3 plus 4 by 2. Other hand, 2 plus 6 by 2 is equal to 5 plus y by 2. X coordinates you equate, y coordinates you equate. 2 get cancels. 1 plus x is equal to 3 plus 4, 7. X is equal to 7 minus 1. So therefore, x is equal to 6. Here also 2 get cancels. 2 plus 6, 8 is equal to 5 plus y. Y you keep here only 8 minus 5. So therefore, y is equal to 3. So x value you got 6 and y value you got 3. So this is what the question. So mainly you understand. So it depends on this property. Okay, this property and this line statement. So this much if you know means. So other than that is nothing is there. Go figure easily with it.